So I think it was about a year ago that we did the assessment for a healthier generation. So we did that, and that really makes you think about what you're doing at your school that is benefiting the health of our staff and the students. And it really opened my eyes to all the things that we are doing and then the areas that needed help.
And I think it just kind of brought it, for me, to the forefront of what we do like on a daily and weekly basis.
And one of the things that I guess I didn't really take on as my own was the district's wellness policy. And now that is not just the district's wellness policy, but that's now also our wellness policy. Also, one of the things that we didn't have before we started the assessment was we didn't have a wellness committee. And now we have a core group of, it's about 6 of us that meet and talk about how can we improve our school. And I think some of the things that really have been helpful being part of the collaborative is we get to hear other people's ideas. What are they doing? How are they improving the health of their school? And then we get to bring those ideas back to our school. There are 2 things that we would like to do with the money that we received, and that was to add more playground equipment, because at this time of year we have either lost or have ruined like the balls on the playground. So if we could replenish those, that would be really helpful.
Balls, jump ropes, things like that. Another idea we had was doing things to replace birthday treats. So if we could have a birthday cart where kids could pick out things that they could do either with their classroom or just individually, that would be another idea that we have.
Yeah, it gave a really nice way of things to introduce, like what are other people doing with breakfast, and that was very nice. And the program, I like the 5210, and gave us the opportunity to get that into classrooms and have the students have a little more nutrition, so it guides us a little bit with that. And it also makes you think a little bit more about, okay, what is your school doing? You know, because everyone has different roles, and you don't always know all the things that the school is doing that really promote health. Like, well, dance club and Girls on the Run, and also Timberwolf, all those little functions. You kind of know some of them, but you don't always know what everybody is doing with those activities. I love the green space. When we had that, and really thinking about what our area could really look like. And I know when we had the community school, Sammy was talking about getting a walking area, maybe down the road or something where we could use that for
the outdoor space.
Outdoor space, outdoor learning, getting out with that. Our playground could use that. We like to do the walking at lunch for the kids to really be able to get out and encourage walking with that type of thing. For me, it's mostly the nutrition and that type of teaching that is really huge here that we could use with that.
Hi, I'm Lori Tackett. I'm with the Verona School System, and we are at Sugar Creek Elementary. So being a part of the collaborative this year has been great for Sugar Creek because it's really made us focus on health and fitness for the children. And we took that opportunity and we really bought into the 5210 plan and created all of our programming around the 5210. So we created a Wildcat Walkers program for kids to participate in during the recess hour. We focused on nutrition during the month of March, for National Nutrition Month, and had a Rainbow Week celebration of fruits and vegetables for the kids where they wore colors related to the fruits and vegetables. We have wristbands that we bought. These are the wristbands that we bought for the kids, so every time they walk a distance of 3.1, 6.2, 13.1, or 26.2, they earn a wristband. It's been a really simple program to incorporate for both the teachers and for the staff to put into place, and it's been an awesome experience.
I
Oh, and we won a national bronze award for filling out the application. And we never would have done that if we hadn't been a part of the collaboration. So that's very exciting.
That's great.
Yes. Oh, and we formed a wellness team. So we've never had a wellness team here before. So we've got our nurse on board, we got a school counselor on board, myself, and I'm also the wellness coordinator for the school district, but in my position here, I'm an educational assistant, and we have the principal on our team. So a nice representation across the board, kind of elaborating on what our wellness policy is for the school, and kind of carrying through and trying to involve all the teachers.
I'm Laura Wade. I'm a school nurse at Mendota Elementary School. And I've participated in the Healthy Kids Collaborative for about 2 years now. And it has had an effect on my practice as a school nurse, in the sense that I've really made a more deliberate attempt to promote health amongst my students and staff, as well as I've done some health education initiatives. So first, talking about health promotion, which is something nurses do sort of as part of our practice anyway. But I've done a few activities at the school that were like Tier 1 interventions, meaning they were for all of the students to participate in. So I did some collaboration with the PE teacher, and we designed a Wolfpack running club, which is just a sort of a running, walking path that kids can run or walk around on during recess. And we have a poster outside the health office, and they keep track of their laps. And for X amount of laps, there were prizes that correlated. So ultimately, after a bunch of miles accumulated, they would get a T-shirt, which a lot of kids really participated in and enjoyed, from kindergartners up to 5th graders. And we also did a 5210 challenge over Christmas break, which didn't have a lot of participation, but again, it was just the first year. So, it's planting seeds, as I like to think of health promotion. You just sort of plant seeds and give kids and families something to think about. We're trying to enhance healthier habits, thereby enhancing individuals' health. And when it's an individual and then a school-wide, school is a community, so it's really like a community-based initiative. In summary, being a participant in the Healthy Kids Collab has helped me really sort of focus on certain elements of my practice that are generally part of my day, but I've been way more deliberate in trying to get those messages across to students and families, both in the classroom, as a school-wide community, and when they come into the health office.